Guys, this the ADSD trade I'm on now. On this ADSD trade. So first of all, you can see that we're in a downtrend clearly. Downtrend. We are in a downtrend clearly. Market has been making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But recently it broke this high. Market broke this high, and then after it broke this high, it came to super liquidity. Then short back up, giving us a correction towards the upside. If you can watch, this is it look like a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern. Let me write it down so you can see it. The head and shoulder pattern. So if you watch, this is a head and shoulder pattern. Understand? This is a head and shoulder pattern. Understand? And watch, this is the correction. And if you watch, guys, if you watch at this point, after market I broke down in a serious downtrend, they make a change of character at this point. Then came back to sleep with a super liquidity. After sweeping that liquidity, guys, it shot back up, making up this head and shoulder pattern. And then what can we see here is a correction. We can see a correction at this point, a correction towards the upside. Then let's get down to the 1 hour time frame, guys. Down to the 1 hour time frame. So guys, what can we see here, guys? This looks like a clean head and shoulder pattern, guys. So guys, if you watch at this point, this looks like a head and shoulder pattern, guys. There's no other, I don't need any other confirmation to go long on this trade. Understand? I don't need any confirmation to go long on this trade. It's above the 50 EMA moving average. So guys, it's above the 15 EMA moving average. Broken support already. It's broken resistance. Broken resistance to make it support. So broken resistance to make it support, guys. So at this point, sorry guys. So guys, at this point here, if you can watch at this point, it broke this support here it broke the resistance here to make it support. So as you can watch, this is a head and shoulder pattern correction. This is also at this point, you can all see clearly that this is a head and shoulder pattern. Guys, what else do you need to see, guys? You don't need any kind of confirmation, guys. Again, you don't need any kind of confirmation. This is clearly market has set an option. This is clearly an option the market has set already. A head and shoulder pattern. This is clearly a head and shoulder pattern, guys. So my TP will be at the strongest level. So look let's see where I spot my take profit. I just go to daily time frame, guys. To daily time frame. Then I spot a strong resistance a strong resistance buy candle before a strong massive sell push. So guys, if you look at this point, there has been a kind of consolidation around this point. A rejection and a consolidation, understand? A market has consolidated at this point. Also broke and rejected this point. So that should be that should be where my take profit should be at this point. So this is my take profit, TP1 at this point here, guys. So that's just it, guys. So hope to see you on the next trade. Let's just we'll be checking out how the trade actually play out. For now, peace. To Black Guy FX, I'll be taking you through the breakdown of my strategy. So first of all, I'll take you to my strategy. So this is how I analyze my chart. First of all, I mark my highest high from the daily time frame, my highest high. Then I mark out my lowest low. Then I mark out the strong levels I see. I can mark out the strong levels I see. Then I drop down to the 4 hour time frame, So possibly this was the analysis I made last week. So after market was in an uptrend, if you can see, market was in a steep uptrend for now, a steep uptrend. then you can see this massive correction here. It's massive correction. So what do we do? What do we see there? You saw this kind of a pattern, this kind of triangle pattern here. So it brought about the change of character. It brought about the change of character. Change of character. What about change of character? So first of all, let me see. Change of character. So you can see what about change of character. So what about change of character? So after change of character, market went back up to grab out liquidity there and use the pattern to drop towards the downside. As you can see, this is the pattern, and also this is a double top here. This is a double top formation. This is a double top formation here. So that's a double top formation, and also as you can all see, there is a strong bearish candle, guys. What do we need to see? A strong bearish candle towards the downside. After a break, this strong bearish candle broke out of this pattern. Understand? Before a correction towards the downside. So according to my analysis, I was looking to take the trade from this point all the way down to this support point I drew, guys. Down to the support point I drew. Stop loss just above the bearish engulfing candle, and that's all. So my analysis for this week will be, I'm seeing a kind of correction at this point. Some kind of correction at this point. So I'm expecting this to give us BTC to give us this to drop down a little, then give us like a head and shoulder pattern, then break to retest and then shoot back up. So overall, that's what I'll be looking at. Overall on BTC USD. That's what I'll be looking at. So let's see how it plays. So the second pair on our list should be I think Euro JPY. I think so. Euro JPY. So guys, the next pair on our list should be GBP JPY. So I'll also show you what I'll be expecting from this pair. So first of all, just choose a high, understand? Choose a high from the daily time frame, understand? And then we'll choose another low, a strong low. I not be a strong low, but at least a low and a daily time frame. Then we'll mark out our strong levels. You see at this point here, there has been multiple number of rejection at this point. Rejection at this point also. So and also you can also see rejection at this point, guys. Rejection at this point, guys. So that's a strong level, guys. So let's mark another level. This is also a strong level, guys. Let's also mark another level at this point. Okay. So mark another level at this point. So at this point you can see market took multiple number of support, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, multiple number of support at this point. Let me zoom in for you to see very well. At this point, we can all see at this point there's multiple number of support at this area. So guys, that's a strong level. And also at this point also, guys, as well, at this point, okay, it's also two support here, two support at this point, guys, and also two strong massive support from this point. So this is a strong level, guys. So for now, let's mark out that level. Guys. So I'll mark out that level, guys, and again let's clone. Okay, guys, and as you can see, that's another level. Okay, so that's one of the two strongest levels we've seen at this point. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop down to the 4 hour time frame, guys. We'll drop down to the 4 hour time frame. Guys. So if you see at this point, your market rejected this level. At this point. So what we can see there, we can see a double top pattern forming with a correction. So what we're going to do that, we'll drop down to the 2 hour time frame. You can see a double top formation from here. Guys, this is a double top, guys. With a bearish engulfing candle, we can also see that this is a bearish engulfing candle. This sell candle at this point, this sell candle at this point is a bearish engulfing candle, showing that there are more sellers, and it's reacting at that zone there, guys. At that zone. What else do we need, guys? We don't need any kind of damn confirmation, guys. That's the same level, guys, where I marked multiple number of rejections. Understand? If we move backwards, guys, we're going to see where market has multiple times rejected. You can see at this point, market have rejected this multiple number of times. Market have rejected this point. So that is a very, very strong level. A very, very strong level of that. So, guys, let's move backwards and backwards. Then what are we expecting? Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame, guys. So at 1 hour time frame, what can we see here? You can see kind of a pattern forming, a correctional pattern forming towards the downside. So I'm moving to 30 minutes time frame. You can see something like a head and shoulder pattern forming. That's that, guys. So this way I'll take my entry. I'll be taking my entry from this point, down to this point, this strong support level, down to this point. This way I'll be taking my entry. From this point. It's around 130 pips, risking around 35 pips highest. Risking 35 pips. Risking 35 pips to get 130 pips, which is like a massive risk to reward. So, guys, let's jump to 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Let's cater for the touches, guys. Make sure your touches are being catered for. If not, you're pushing yourself to get losses. So let's cater for the losses, for the touches, guys. So possibly I'll be taking my entry at this point. Taking my entry from this point highest. So for now, let's get on to the last pair. The last pair what I'm taking. We're taking the last pair. So let's go down to gold. I think gold. No, not gold. I think we should look for this was my analysis on the on DXY. I marked out a strong level at this point. Also marked out a strong level at this point. So marked out a strong high at this point. Then I marked out my highs at this point. Then I mark out another strong level, guys. Mark out another strong level, guys. Mark out this other level. Then marked out this another level, guys. Also, I mark out this. I can see this looks like a trend line, like a pattern. So I marked out another pattern again at this point. So what I did, my entry was around this point. My first entry was around this point. It did analyze for last week. My entry was around this point, and then my first TP1 was around there. My TP1 was around there. My TP2 is around this point. But this will be my TP1. Understand? This is my TP1. So the reason I had to mark out that level was this level was a very strong level. At this point, if you watch at this point, guys, there has been massive rejection at this point, massive number of rejections at this point. So as after market gave us a double top and broke below, so all I did was that's what I was expecting, guys. So set my buy to down, but I did not take this trade. I did not take it straight. I did not take it straight, but I took a screenshot of my before analysis, the analysis I made. The analysis I made. So I think that's all for DXY. There's not much to be done around this point. Understand? Since you can see there was a shift. There was a strong shift in change of direction of the market. Market broke below this low, and went back to gap liquidity. Then came back with a pattern, and then a retest towards this level, and then a double top formation, guys. After a double top formation, so we saw about this drop. So that's how it is, guys. So The last pair on our list, the last pair, the pair I took for last week was a USD card. I think I took a trade on USD card. Let me show you how my analysis goes. So first of all, let's drop down to the daily time frame. Let's mark at our highest high. Highest high, and possibly many of us like to mark our lowest low. Our lowest low. Then I'll start to mark out my levels. At this point, market to support at this point. There are multiple number of resistance at this point. Took support at this point. So guys, then we go on to the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to mark out our support area. There's a strong support at this point. There was a support at this point. Strong support at this point. Multiple number of resistance at this point. So guys, you can see USD card was in a strong massive consolidation for a long time. Understand? So after the market broke down, it tried to break above this strong level here, the strong level at this point. At this point, but it shot back inside, and voila, guys, this deal was now a correction, guys. Everything that happened there was a correction towards the downside. This is a correction towards the downside. So this is how I entered. This is how I made my entry. So this was my TP1. So this is how I made my entry. Let me drop down to the 1 hour time frame. After I saw this correction, when market was formulating, understand, market wasn't showing any strong move to the upside. Understand? It wasn't showing any strong move to the upside, and I was seeing this correction also. And if you notice, the dollar index was going to sell. I was expecting the dollar index to sell massively. So after I saw this correction towards the downside, what I saw again was that the market failed to break below and then short inside there, and then struck back down with a strong bearish candle, guys. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, you'll see a massive strong bearish candle, guys. You see this massive strong bearish candle, and it broke out the pattern. So guys, what I did was I dropped down to the 1 hour time frame. After I saw that strong bearish massive drop, I dropped down to the 1 hour time frame. Then I saw this little retest, this small retest there. Then that's where I took my entry, guys. I took my entry at this point. Then my TP1 was around this point, guys. My TP1 was around that point. But however, guys, I closed my trade at this point. I closed my trade at this point, which was August. There was CPI news that day, so I closed my trade at this point, which I wasn't happy about. But as time goes on, I think I will get more patient as time goes on. So my TP1 was supposed to be around here, but I closed around this point, around 60 something pips. That's where I closed. So my TP1 was supposed to be around this point. And it's 135 pips, which the market dropped massively. So guys, we're coming to the end of my breakdown of my strategy. So I'll be sending more analysis your way. So do it to subscribe, to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys. Peace.